Devon Franklin says that Meagan Good's posts were inappropriate. But my boy, I mean, what did you expect? You married Meagan Good. You can't marry somebody that's sexy and then get mad that they being sexy. So the whole issue is like he was upset that she was posting pictures, and I guess they was a little bit too revealing for him. And he unveils that was the reason that he got a divorce from her.
Edge looking down into the raging water below, and I was presented with a Shakespearean dilemma: to jump or not to jump. That is the question. As I stood there pondering the question, the irony of this dilemma wasn't lost on me, because I had just asked myself a very similar question as it related to my marriage. You see, a few months prior to Costa Rica, I was faced with the question: to jump or not to jump out of my marriage. Now, when I say jump, let's just be clear about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the D word, divorce. I was struggling with the question to divorce or not to divorce. Even thinking of the question was terrifying. Even having the thought put me in a state of disbelief and absolute fear. I never thought that I would contemplate it. Better yet, I never thought that I would even do it, but now I'm at the edge of considering it. And I knew if I were to do it, it would cost me everything. It would mean acknowledging myself in many ways as a failure. It would mean the sacrifice and death of the persona of Devon Franklin. The persona that millions of people around the world had come to know and love. These dating streets are ugly. I got on one dating app, I said, Lord, bless my swipe, bless my swipe. I got on another one, I said, Jesus, take the app, please help me. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are more than 133.5 million people in the U.S. who identify as single. And now they could add one more to the tally. Now, I wasn't looking for marriage. I was just looking to explore and just have a good time and enjoy myself. And someone said, Devon, be careful, because these dating streets are ugly. I said, ugly? They said, ugly. They said, I don't know what you're going to do, brother. I said, me neither. But I got Jesus, a therapist, and unlimited data. So we're going to figure it out. Now, listen, y'all, I had not dated in 10 years, okay? So admittedly, I was a little rusty. So the first dating situation out of the gate, this is a true story, I got ghost fished. I was ghosted and catfished at the same time. I was talking to a woman on Snapchat for 4 or 5 months that I never saw. And then I realized, wait a minute, I haven't seen you. She didn't want to be seen, so okay, I had to move on. All right, let me move on. Let me keep going. A thirst trap is basically a scantily clad or suggested picture someone posts with the intention of attracting attention from the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on what they're into. Now, here's the thing. This was the same thirst trap that trapped my thirst, so I was highly aware of what the trap was because it was a very effective trapper of thirst. So I said to her, I said, hey, obviously it's your page. I just have a question. Can I ask a question? That picture that you have pinned, top row, center slot, would you say that's a thirst trap? And she laughs and she says, well, yeah, it's a little thirst trappy. I said, well, you've already trapped my thirst. Are you still thirsty? Oh man, she went quiet. Like iPhone on do not disturb quiet. I just found it very interesting that I'm out here decluttering my DMs like a good boy, per her request. And meanwhile, she's got the storefront looking like buy one, slide in free. Okay, but you know how it goes in dating, right? We see a red flag, and instead of acknowledging that it's red, we squint real hard and say, that's not red, that's burgundy.
So it's kind of crazy. I mean, honestly, that blows my mind because you married Meagan Good. What was going through your mind? Like, did you think that she would not be attracted to other people, or that you just thought that you can just keep her sheltered and nobody would ever see her again? Because when she even got with this guy, Devon Franklin, I didn't even see her in any more movies for a while. You stopped seeing her going on more public appearances. And it seems like when she got with dudes, she started trying to be more in the background. You know what I'm saying? She with somebody that's in front of the church, somebody that's a pastor. So she definitely had to kind of tone it down a lot. And that was something that everybody noticed. For the last 10 years, I believe they were even celibate before they even got into that stage of their marriage. You know what I'm saying? When you get intimate. So the fact that bro got onto a whole platform. Like, it looked like he's in front of an entire congregation, and he dissed her, bro. Like, in a way, he dissed her because he said that she was just open for the whole storefront.
I just found it very interesting that I'm out here decluttering my DMs like a good boy, per her request, and meanwhile she's got the storefront looking like buy one slide in free.
Now, there is a way to think about this, because, like, I think of it like this. Meagan has always been seen as like this sex symbol, or this woman in the industry that everybody would be lusting over back then. Now I'm talking about before she got with, this dude Devon. So it's like, bro, like the same thing that caught your attention, you're claiming that it's an issue now that she's doing the same thing. Tell me, when have y'all seen Meagan Good post like thirst traps? When have you ever seen Meagan Good post a picture that was inappropriate? Like, it seems like bro is either reaching or there's some things going on behind closed doors. And I'm not trying to just choose one side or the other, because I do want to paint a picture as well that Devon probably feel like, all right, we together. The same pictures that you was posting that, when you were single, it's okay, but when you're in a relationship, that stuff gotta stop. There's a difference between posting appropriate pictures when you're single and then trying to post them same pictures on your page when you in a relationship. Because even if it doesn't cross the boundaries of being too revealing or too lustful, certain things, certain angles can catch people's eye and can catch the wrong attention. So I do get that perspective, especially if you tell her before, like, I need you to stop this. But you can tell literally by what he said that the relationship was probably already ending at the point where he said that he asked her, is this a thirst trap? And she said yes, it looks like it, or it is. That, it already seemed like it already crossed the point. At that point, there's no respect. There's no already boundaries going to be crossed at that point. I mean, what can you expect from this? From what I heard about it, when she sat down with Shay Shay, she had nothing but positive things to say. It looks like there was no problems, no issues.
Should we view divorce as bad?
I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Prior to you going through divorce, how did you view divorce? But prior to it happening to you, how would you view it?
I felt like for any other reason besides domestic violence, I'm like, y'all better figure that out. But now I don't know. I think that what I experienced made me less judgmental about an experience that somebody else is having that I don't know what it is. And I can't say that it's bad or good for anybody. All I can say is that it hurt a lot for me, but I think that it also was a blessing to both of us in a way. And not because it happened, but because if it had to happen and that was a part of our story, we both got so much from it.
Did you feel you let people down?
Yes and no, because I think I felt that I let people down a bit with the weight, because, I never said to someone, well, this is what I think you should do.
Right.
And I never pursued making the book like, look how I did it, guys. This is what you should, it was never that. It was always people asking and inquiring me, saying, oh, well, this is the spaces that I'm in. This is what God's telling me to do right now. And people being curious. And from that coming a book talking about our experience, not necessarily telling people to go do it, but saying this is why it worked for us. And this is why, we believe in it. And I still believe in the weight. And I still believe that it worked for us. I think that what didn't work for us were the reasons why we ultimately, divorced. But I think that, I think the weight allowed us to get the full benefit. And I think it's the reason that we're still friends to this day. I think it's the reason that we walked into the room with both of our divorce attorneys and, you look great. Look at you. You've been working out. Yeah, you look great too. Da-da-da. How you doing? And they looking like, y'all getting divorced?
Right.
And we're like, yeah. And they're like,
but you see,
okay, y'all just, okay, and when they see us, we see each other in the street, people tense up around us, and I'm like, how are you doing? And it's just like, and it's genuine love, and I think a lot of that really is because of the weight, and the way that we got to know each other, and the quality of the human being, and the trust that was there, even if there, was disappointment at the end, I can look at Devon and say, that's a fucking good person.
Wow.
And I'm thankful for that time.
But, there's always going to be somebody having a problem or definitely just want to stir up some feathers. Like I said, I don't know if this even is an old video or if this is a new video. I was scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram, on his pages trying to find it, but I couldn't. The reason that this video just started going viral online again is because the Art of Dialogue had posted it on Twitter. So it just started getting back in circulation. Now she's moved on now to Jonathan Majors. She's already been with him. It looks like they're happy. They're living their best life together. And this man Devon has already moved on as well. I don't know if the video got deleted because there was some backlash behind this, because it's like, bro, you already moved on. You already married to somebody else. So what's the issue? Why are you even still talking about this woman? So that got people questioning, are you happy in your relationship? Because why are you still speaking on what Meagan got going on? Or you're not speaking on what Meagan going on. Why are you even still speaking on you and Meagan's past? Why are you still bringing up that, oh, thirst traps are the reasons y'all got a divorce? You divorced her because she was posting thirst traps. What were these thirst traps? How revealing were these pictures that it made you throw away your whole 10-year relationship? Your 10-year marriage, excuse me. Let me come correct. To throw away your whole 10-year marriage. And it's confusing also because he even stated that he was decluttering his inbox. At 10 years into your relationship, what are you steady decluttering? What do you got to declutter? What's in there that you got to get rid of? Like, you married, you a pastor, you with Meagan Good. What's going on in your inbox that you got to declutter? So clearly it was something that she was already fed up with. When a woman gets to that point where she's disrespecting you, telling you like, well, I guess it is a thirst trap. It is what it is. She already out the door. Like, clearly there was already a level of disrespect that he's crossed possibly. But let me stand corrected on that, because like I said, Meagan, she said there was no cheating, there was nothing like that. But cause she also could be just trying to save face for bro. He is a pastor. Definitely wants to, look out for him, make sure he's good. I just feel like this is really one of them things where maybe bro not happy. He did move on. He married to somebody, I think Shorty maybe like his new or like 20 years younger than him. Maybe that's somebody he feel like he can control. And Meagan was just somebody that was just, all right, bro, like I've been doing me. I can't help who I am. I can't help that people are attracting me. I can't help that I'm Meagan Good. She's a lot of people's crush from like the early 90s. Like, she's a lot of people's, childhood crush. And it is what it is. Like, Devon probably couldn't even also handle when they walking through grocery store, people recognizing her over him as well. That was probably an issue. That was probably a thing when you think about it. Like, it could have been some insecurities that was rolling into it as well. Cause for him to be like, bro, like, all right, I don't want to be with you no more because you post some thirst traps. It's deeper than that. It had to be something deeper than that going on. Because like I said, Meagan is who she is. She can't never stop that. Like, even now, like, she's not posting no revealing pictures. Meagan was never known for being like somebody that posts anything like that. She's never been known to be a very revealing person that's just showing everything. And bro, you had her dumbed down for 10 plus years. Like, what's the issue? If somebody posts a bikini picture, that's a problem now? It's just, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to me. I personally feel like if that video was posted originally on his page, if it got deleted, because like I said, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it at all. If y'all can find it, let me know. But I think it probably did get deleted because it was probably a little bit of backlash behind it as well. Because why are you speaking on this woman? You've moved on, she's moved on, and then you down talking her, like, you talking about she was a storefront just wide open. Like, well, you just saying that she was just that accessible because she posted a picture? Hey, but like I said, I got the perspective too as well. Your relationship, you can't be posting everything. You got to watch what you post, and you shouldn't have to tell nobody to watch what they post, because if they respect you, that's not even gonna be an issue from the jump. That wouldn't even be a problem. I don't know, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. Do y'all feel like he stepped out of lines going on to this congregation and just speaking on this? Like, do you feel like he was just doing a little bit too much? Do you feel like Meagan probably crossed the line and probably did post a picture that was a little bit too revealing? Like I said, I scrolled down the Instagram page. I couldn't find even nothing that's too revealing at all, that's too crazy. Like I said, you can't categorize a bikini beach picture chilling with your friends as the same as you posting half-naked nudes just in the bathroom just because. But look, man, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Do you feel like he was a little bit out of lines going on to front of this congregation, talking about it, and then, he is disrespecting his ex-wife, you speaking on somebody else while you're in a relationship? Do you feel like Meagan probably took it a little bit too far, maybe with the pictures? I haven't seen the pictures at all. I'm sure you haven't as well, but just go check her Instagram pictures out right now. Scroll down them. Do you think they were revealing? Let me know, come back. And if you're watching right now, go ahead, smash that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that notification bell, hit that like button. Go ahead, drop down them comments. And if you like this hat that your boy got on as well, I'm going to have a link down in the description for y'all so you can go ahead and grab you one. It's that Mike's Closet drip. And I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, I'm going to catch y'all next episode. Peace. And we out.